All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Houston Rockets Daily. Guys, if you like Houston Rockets content every single day of the week, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you are new. But as always, hit that like button, drop a comment down below on your thoughts on the video. There's been a lot of rumors actually within the last week or so about Eric Gordon possibly making his way to Phoenix. And when talking about the package Phoenix could offer us, I think it's extremely enticing. I'm looking particularly at Jalen Smith. And then you're probably going to have to throw in Dario Saric just as kind of that salary filler, because we all know Eric Gordon's on a pretty big contract, like over $18 million a year. So they're going to have to match that salary. The only thing with Phoenix is they're missing next year's draft pick. So, I don't know if they would offer us a 2023 first round pick. I would imagine there, probably would be some protection on it. But like I said, they don't have a first round pick next year. I think Phoenix is going to get to that point where they're realizing they're once again a really talented basketball team. But if they could add another piece off of their bench, especially a guy like Eric Gordon who can play with the starters, if Chris Paul were to miss some games, if Cam Payne were to miss some games, you can feel really confident just throwing Eric Gordon out there. We all know how Eric Gordon can play with Chris Paul as well. Chris Paul makes pretty much every guy he plays with a better player. But Eric Gordon, looking at him this season, 15 points per game, over 3.5 assists. Hasn't done that in several years. And he's also shooting 50% from downtown. This is almost like unheard of for Rockets fans because the last 2 years he shot like a combined 33% from downtown. So I take a look at this trade, and like I said, I don't know if Phoenix would be down to offer us a first round draft pick, but even if they weren't, I would still be inclined to do this trade. Jalen Smith, power forward, only in his second year. This season he's averaging like 13 minutes per game and he's still putting up 7 points, still putting up 6 rebounds. Jalen Smith is a great basketball player, and I want to take advantage of Phoenix. Just, you have Chris Paul here, you got Booker there, you got Ayton there. I want them to get kind of like, maybe desperate isn't the right word, but I'm going to use the word desperate, where it's like, guys like Jalen Smith aren't going to help you win championships like a guy like Eric Gordon who has that playoff experience. He's got that veteran experience. So let's take a look at Jalen Smith, because his per 36 stats are honestly eye-popping. This season alone, only 20 games played, his per 36, 18 points per game, 14 rebounds, and about a block and a half. I think he really fits what Houston is kind of looking for. He's very long. He's a big guy. He's long. He can play really good defense. He's really efficient. He's got a player efficiency rating of about 19 this season. Getting a guy like Jalen Smith, I think, is kind of what Rafael Stone is looking to add. We don't have too many big guys. We really just don't have too many big guys. And I think in a world where the Rockets were to trade Christian Wood, or even if they weren't to trade Christian Wood, I would love to see Jalen Smith on this Rockets team. I think specifically if Christian Wood were to get traded, they would just let Jalen Smith, they'd just let Alperen Sengun, they'd let these guys run the rest of the season to just kind of see what you have. The downside with Jalen Smith, Phoenix declined his option. So makes it a little harder to re-sign him, so maybe that's why Houston would probably ask for a first-round draft pick out of the deal. You could also get a third team in it, maybe get a first from them. I don't really know what Rafael Stone is going to do with Eric Gordon. I don't know what he's looking for, if he's looking for a young player, or if he's looking for draft capital, or if he's looking for both. Like I said, man, the season Eric Gordon is having right now, I wouldn't be surprised if he's looking for both, because he's a very valuable basketball player. I know he is 33 years old, but he's still producing for us. He just dropped over 30 the other night. He can start. He can come off the bench. He's not going to cause locker room issues. So this could be a trade that we could actually, I could legitimately see this happening. Drop a comment down below if this is something you would like to see. I kind of like it. But thinking about it, when I say it out loud, if it's going to be hard to re-sign Jalen Smith next year, I definitely need a first-round draft pick attached to that. So that's it for today, guys. Just another fun little trade video. No Rockets game tonight, so, thought this would be fine. Have a good weekend. Hit that like button, hit that sub button if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys later.